Hello! How are y'all doing? Welcome in, everyone. Ah! I think, for those who aren't aware, Purin's here today. Did you know? Did you know Purin was here the whole time? Just making sure that everyone's, on the same page. It's not just me today.
Sorry, I finally remembered to set up my moving around the screen hotkeys, and I'm excited about it.
You're taking me a full opportunity to be able to, yes, now we can do bastardry without having to worry about getting back in place. It's important. How am I doing? Yeah, Duck, we're not moving the stream forward until you specifically tell us how you are doing.
I think that's illegal to ask that question.
Well, I don't care. I'm breaking the law. I'm a criminal. I'm a very awake criminal. Fine, I guess. That will do. That's all we need to know. And we all know it's the truth. Right. I'm also not doing. None of us is doing, deep down. That's why we're here today, to play Gabriel Knight and pretend we're doing by whatever the fuck we're doing in Gabriel Knight. Do you remember?
Trying to get this kid to take his top off.
Apparently, according to Ravane. Which maybe that's just a Ravane thing. Who's to say? Yeah, that's the thing. I remember that's what we were trying to do at the very end, but I don't remember what else we're trying to do.
So he's got a tattoo of the wiggly snake, right?
He does, yeah. I think he showed us that.
Yeah.
But I don't remember how we got him to do it. Or what it meant for us.
Do we need like a... Maybe we could use the sketch pad on him?
Oh, maybe.
On his...
Do you recognize this?
No.
I just realized I'm watching the screen instead of the stream instead of the screen, and it's really slow.
That's maybe not your wisest choice, no.
And it.
Okay. Sketchbook apparently is a no-go. Can we magnify him? I feel like we tried all the items on him.
Do you recognize this?
Do you recognize this?
Don't waste my time.
You ever seen one of these before?
Ask
It's like
more
a
about the
microscope,
Voodoo Hound
but little.
4.
And what are the Voodoo Hound for? Okay.
Just a few more questions.
Get on with it, man.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hound fool in New Orleans.
All right.
There we go.
I swear we did that
this is
8
a
times.
underground
Almost
cartel
certainly.
in-
At the same time,
In New Orleans.
we do get distracted very easily.
A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean, everything. Bought or sold. They have their fingers in the legit world, too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it.
Those two
There's
things.
supposed to be this temple. What you said, the Hound Four. That's their headquarters. I heard people say it's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Have you ever been there?
Sounds real foreign.
No, I've never been in it.
This one of them French words.
I'm a nobody.
I'd never use one of them.
Runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake.
The lake? The tree? The lake?
They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Ugh.
Hey,
Oh
are
god,
you
that was
okay?
guttural.
He's doing a very good impression of dying.
Eyes of the
I
snake.
felt that at the back of my
I
head.
think I should go get a doctor. Hey,
Uh-oh.
are you alright?
Someone, I need help.
Oh.
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Oh no, is he dead?
What's that? Craig!
Flash spasms twice more. Then you die.
Not to detract from the drama of the
Oh,
scene.
God.
That's just seeing you going.
Oh,
Well, rip Crash, I guessed.
So now we have to strip the corpse.
Ravane, why did you tell us to ask him about the Hound for? Now he's dead. We shouldn't have asked him anything. All right, let's loot the body.
You cannot do that with Crash.
Maybe not.
No loot corpse.
Gabriel cannot do that with Crash.
Imagine if
Look
there was
at Crash.
one whole option for just looting corpses. How often does that come up? Ah!
Hey!
Hooray! A corpse!
Look at
There's
top.
no point in doing that with the corpse.
I mean, there might be.
There's no.
Can you look at it
There's-
again?
Crash's body is slumped in the pew. What a place for a violent death. Crash's face shows signs of strangulation. His death was
Now that's
not a pleasant one. Crash's body is slumped. Crash's shirt is closed.
Closed, you say? I mean, I don't know that I'd say I'd open a shirt if I lift one
I
up.
would. If it was
Would
a
you?
button-down shirt.
Well, yeah, sure, okay, but this one isn't.
Yeah.
See
and
any
also
buttons
that
on this?
snake doesn't really look like the...
I guess I better copy
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, my spine!
Oh, but
I'm wearing my back brace so I don't slouch. It's not working. My slouch's too powerful. My slouch game.
Okay, what
I'm
you need
too
is-
shrimpy.
just get a second back brace then. Just keep adding
think I
them
do need
until you're
one.
finally vertical.
Seriously. Just a rod going from my neck down the back of my pants.
Alright, can we look at Snake?
The images touch.
Oh, did we get a different page for that? Ah, there we go.
The snake tattoo tracing says nothing.
Yeah?
Yep,
Wiggly.
there's a snake. Woo.
Some
The
kind of
tracing is of a
spunk.
snake tattoo from Crash's chest.
Some kind of what?
Spunk. It's like a
Like,
spunk.
no,
Or like one of those doctor's staff snakes. Is that what they are?
I know the ones
It
you
is-
mean, and I don't know why they're there. But yeah, like a sign of medical institutions.
That's spunk on the staff.
I was gonna say maybe it was from a time when they treated people with snakes. It's like, you got too much blood in you. All my little
Have some
friends
snakes.
have some snakes. They'll bite some blood out of you. Then you'll feel
Snakes
better.
are incredibly absorbent. If you eat a snake, all your blood disappears.
Yeah, exactly. Take 2 snakes, call
I'm-
me in the morning.
I'm spitting some facts today.
Definitely accurate medical facts, yeah. Precisely.
Huh?
Like an evil sperm asking a question.
I've been to hospital.
I've been to hospital and been force-fed snakes. We all know. Who among us hasn't been given a snake or two by our GP? Is this like a fucking there was an old lady who swallowed a fly situation? It's like,
Yes.
you swallowed a mouse. You know what you
Swallowed
need.
a snake to absorb the blood. Did you know,
You know she
SpongeBob
would.
SquarePants is a snake?
Did I know that? Sorry.
Let's just move on.
Let's not. We need to unpack all of these things we're saying. The stream is
No,
on
we
hold.
don't.
We need to examine these snakes.
No, I want to do the mystery.
Fine. You don't want to pursue the snake mystery. Right.
No one redeemed snake facts, and I'm just spitting them out for free.
That is true. Okay. If you do any more, I'm gonna have to set up a snake fact redeem. Okay. So he said somewhere in the French Quarter, underground. Hopefully we have a map location then. And if not,
Mhm.
it occurs to me we could have tried to do more with the body than we did. But it's fine. They're not gonna move him, right?
It's getting late.
Oh.
Probably
Gabriel
not.
decides to
Oh.
go home
Gabriel
for
just
the
Hooray.
left and he's like, well, I guess I've done everything I need to do. They'll find Crash eventually, I'm sure. A job well done, Gabriel.
One type has one snake, and the other has two.
Yeah,
Snake
to my
facts.
mind there were 2. Oh,
Yeah, like wiggling across each other.
yeah. A
It's
helix of
me.
snakes. Or double helix, I guess.
I can't sleep.
Me neither.
Can I?
You go to
Yes.
fuck again?
Come.
Oh no, booty call.
Booty call. Booty call.
This was
Someone's-
from before booty calls were just texts that set you up.
These are actual booty calls. Someone's about to Malia get it. Did you see her name? Day 5. The road was blocked. The truth was shunned. The white flag had been waved. Reversal cost me all I had, and everything I'd braved. Who's talking to us right now? Who's saying these things to us? God?
Well, it's not the narrator, and I'm very upset about that.
Right. It is odd that she's not reading them.
Billy Green Day's dead. Is that real?
What?
Rain said it in chat.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
I'm not seeing it.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
It's not real, okay.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead.
Oh.
Oh,
Now,
they were
what's
talking
up?
about Crash.
We got that book
Yeah.
you ordered in this
I
morning.
now also see
the
the
one
message.
on Rada drums.
I didn't see it during the time it was
when it was relevant.
and then when I saw it, I was like, what?
You got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
Ooh.
I was expecting
Also,
that.
he's
Yes.
still
Where's-
here?
Well,
Oh my
it kind
God.
of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you
It
like
happens.
the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal
One
carefully,
that says you're gonna
Gabriel.
die, Gabriel Knight.
Please.
Quit looking into things you shouldn't be.
I got it. St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called.
So
Did
sultry.
You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigris? Really? You think that's them? The wheel
I agree.
within a wheel. A goon badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the
What's
way
that you say?
Bottom, okay.
Dambala the snake?
1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Uh-huh. Okay.
One-sided telephone
Okay.
calls in media always drive me mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Oh, he's gonna be
Okay.
dead by the time we get there,
Thanks.
for sure.
See ya.
Oh, God.
100%.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so
I mean,
worried.
we've already got this going
No
on.
one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great
No one,
stuff
huh?
for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
Gabriel, for fuck's sake. Alright, first thing first. Read the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
Is this him? Is this the shadow upon
Who's-
us?
Who's writing
Gabriel
these
watches
horoscopes?
the man watching the shop.
He is. He's putting them in. He waits outside the shop, waits for the newspaper to be delivered, picks it up, scribbles out whatever was there, and just writes in the new one.
That's very strange.
That
It's
doesn't
strange
work.
behavior.
It is odd behavior, isn't it? Would you mind explaining
trust
yourself, sir?
Get the hell out of here.
For some
The
reason, I
figure
don't
outside does not respond.
Something about this man seems a little off, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I don't know quite
So
what it is, but... Right, let's take a look at the journal.
Gabriel reads through the pages.
our eyesight is
Wolfgang
terrible.
marked. He
Oh,
reads
gosh,
of
that hurts to look at.
Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last
Good.
entry described Gunter's plan to set
had
a
it
trap
coming.
for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter
Gabriel,
has spread
nice.
a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack
Oh, yeah,
the coven
I'm sure this
before
bound
they
to
can
end
do
well.
him harm.
Halsey's son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of
Oh
the
no, it
journal.
didn't work. There we go. Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. The talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Cheer up, mate. It's not all that bad, right? Right?
He is a bit cursed.
Person writing this diary sounds like they were going to cause some chaos with all these plans.
Awful.
How could you?
Terrible. I'm
How
so
dare you.
angry.
Right, stream over. You had your chance. Welcome, Necrotic said. Hot take. Witches are better than colonists. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Oh my god, we've got so much to look at. Okay, is this new?
Wolfgang's letter
Yes.
says,
Dear Gabriel, please read the enclosed journal carefully. It might
Done.
help you understand your family's special obligations and our current predicament. God be with you, Uncle Wolfgang.
What about witch colonists? Which colonists?
the letter is written in... It was
Oh, this
the
one.
letter...
This one's not new. This is. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
The book contains several pages of radar drum code.
Are we gonna have to decipher them, or is the game gonna do that automatically? I know which I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Oh, the package was the journal. Okay, cool. Right. So, we've got. Let's ask Grace if she's got any messages first, I guess.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Ooh. Okay, we can ask about Dambala and
Nice.
Ogun Badagri now.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Suspected as much.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay. Do we request research and risk adding to the pile?
Sure.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Cool. In that case, let's go talk to Universityman,
Yeah.
I think. Probably our best course of action.
See you later.
See
Because
ya.
we can't tell this person to go away, apparently.
Yeah.
You do some research for me. Just whatever you feel like. Okay. Got no new locations. Let's head to... That's not the university, Rebecca. It looks kind of like one, because it's a big fancy building, but it's not. Excuse you.
It says beep beep every time.
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's
Oh,
a
he
good
looks
word?
fine.
Hot Ridge?
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh, God, not again.
Whoa.
Okay. Everyone getting strangulated. Him considerably faster, it looks like.
Hmm.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not a pretty ending.
Grim as hell.
That would be up to the coroner.
Can we move his hand?
I'm not touching that body.
That body. No? Okay. Can we
What's
open?
that over the...
That would be
Oh,
up
no,
to
it's
the...
just the chair.
Yeah. I think that's just the cherries then.
Something about... Something.
Okay. None of these is a different thing. Looks like he's
Yep.
got... Is that just drool?
Yeah, I think so.
Something about...
Blood.
Yeah. Alright.
Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent.
You might be muted. Unless you're snacking.
Am I? Oh, I was having a drink.
Oh, okay. I just saw your mouth moving.
Oh.
I noticed that they care enough about this not getting out to murder him, but not to destroy the evidence. Apparently.
Why do...
These notes look interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
notes.
thanks, bud.
I'm not touching that
Check
body.
his bin.
His
It
bin.
looks heavy.
The desk is locked. There is nothing to open or close there. There's nothing...
You sure about that? Prove it.
There's nothing of interest
Fine.
in the wastebasket.
Rude. Okay, let's take a look at these notes. These notes. The People's Republic of Benin.
Hartridge's notes are
Damballa.
scribbled on notepad paper.
You know, I'm so glad that we asked this academic to do this research for us, because, you know, it's only an academic that can give us this sort of rigorous level of detail into
We
what we
should
were
have asked
looking at.
Grace.
We fucking should have. She's fucking on it.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on note...
Yeah, I know.
Hart...
All right, fine. Well, sorry you're dead, Hartridge. Do you want us to take your fish? It's
This
the...
music is creepy.
It is. It's the Agreed tribe, and they are bad. $59.99. Yeah, thank you, Professor. You really, really showed your worth there. We're also not going to report your body, most likely, I guess. Actually, no, you know what? We have to prove to Mosley that
Yeah.
shit's bad. So we can be like, well, 2 people are dead, so they're probably a threat.
Didn't they blame the stuff on Crash and
Before
everything?
leaving the university, Gabriel notifies
There you go,
campus
Gabriel. Check
security
you
about
out.
Hartridge's body.
Then is just allowed to leave, I guess. It's like, by the way...
Didn't do that with Crash.
No, apparently Crash didn't deserve that. That's devastating. But yeah, apparently he reports the body and then they're not like, okay, you stick around then, since you're the last person to have seen his corpse. Whatever. Okay. Shall we go right to the person that wants us most likely dead and ask him about all of this
Yeah.
stuff to prove how meddlesome we're getting?
Just don't
Ooh.
accept.
Why is it so
Ooh,
dark
any
in here?
beverages.
Dr.
The
John?
snake.
Hello?
Snake's gone.
I have suspicions that we're in a quick time event.
Uh-oh.
Okey-doke.
I said that the snake was gone.
That would not help to get the python off of Gabriel.
Have we got a knife? Tweeze it.
Got tweeze,
the bastard.
tweeze it.
So maybe we need to.
That would not help to get the python off of Gabriel.
Okay. Tweeze it.
Yeah, I would tweeze it.
That would not help to get
No.
the python.
Okay.
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try
Aw,
that again?
get over yourself, Gabriel.
Boo.
All right, where's the autosave? Not there. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can do all this quite quickly again.
Mhm.
But yes, now we definitely
That
need to
doesn't
save
work.
more regularly, huh?
So-
Yada yada yada, Crash is dead. Get over it. Sketch the man. Sorry, Crash. Rip again. Billy Green Day is dead. Is that real, Ravane? Okay, if we leave this way, does Gabriel tell anyone that he's dead? I'll confuse Burn in 10 minutes.
It's
Nope.
Can we skip the cutscenes here? Apparently not.
hello.
All of this is seeming awfully familiar. Right. And just need to make sure we remember we do all the things we just did as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Damn, welcome
I'll
in.
know it.
I
Thank you for subscribing.
St. George's Bush.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good night to you too,
I
Dan.
wish
Sleep well.
Gabriel can.
Right. Okay. So we need to check the newspaper and be told that we're fucked.
Mhm.
Gabriel,
Maybe we can read something in the book about snakes,
the top shelf.
about
can-
how to deal with a python suddenly being on you.
Yeah.
Gabriel pulls down a.
Snakes are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison, some by constriction. A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth.
Maybe we have to
Constrictor
go in
snakes,
there
however,
with.
sense their prey
That's
by
not by vibration.
What if we
So
go in wearing the crocodile mask?
make it think we're its friend. Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe we need to turn on the weird fan again, because we know it upset the
Oh,
snake
yeah.
last time. If
Yeah,
Gabriel
do
can,
it.
if Gabriel can stumble over to it.
Mhm.
Right. Let's get ourselves caught up to where we were. Otherwise, yeah, then we'll save, and then we'll be
Oh.
fine.
Oh,
Gun to.
Did we get
Oh.
the picture of Crash's belly?
We did, yes.
Yeah, cool. Maybe save the game now then. Well,
I'll do this professor stuff first. and
Yeah.
then, Terry, thank you for subscribing as well. How you doing?
What a horrible night to have a curse. He is kind of unpleasant.
He's a little unpleasant, but we mostly like him. Welcome in, how you doing?
Golden Kappa train incoming.
Oh, good.
My god.
That
is the best emote I have ever
I am
seen. I totally
so
know who that guy
excited.
is
Mm-hmm.
and what Kappa means.
Yeah. I think Kappa is just like sarcasm. I think
but
I've got
I'm
that much
I'm
down.
refusing to acknowledge it.
Refuse to accept him. That is fair
Yeah.
enough. Okay, did we ask Grace? She had no messages, no research, and she didn't know anything about the new topics. So let's bounce.
I'll be back.
Isn't Kappa some kind of turtle? It's a pond spirit, I want to say.
Yeah, like a little Japanese yokai.
Yeah, kind of looks somewhat turtle-like.
Like, and And they love cucumbers.
They love
and
cucumbers.
snapping children.
And drowning children. And something about
Look,
having a golden ball up their ass or something.
I think they also are horny.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of yokai are.
Yeah.
And their heads are full of water. And if you can make them bow and it all floods out, you win?
You can date a kappa in one of the harvest moons.
Just give them enough cucumbers. Get that smooch. Do you know any crab yokai? Not off the top of my head, at the very least. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one, though.
These notes look interesting.
Okay.
There are enough giant crabs in Japanese video games and media and stuff that I think
seems quite possible.
Probably, yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, like, have you seen those gigantic spider crabs? Is that what they are?
Yeah, fucking hell.
They are terrifying.
That's so fucking much. There was one in the window of the Manchester Museum while I was at uni there, and it like I'd have to pass it like most days. It was great and the worst.
Yeah, there's one in the Liverpool one, or at least there was. And it's been there since I was a small baby. I remember it since I was a small baby. They better not have moved it to Manchester.
That's the thing. There's only one giant spider crab, and we've all got to take turns witnessing it in our lives. Hikegani crab yokai. I'll look into them. Okay, I'm gonna save again. I know I literally just did, but I don't want to have us leave the thing and every single time we'd be like, Gabriel reports it to the campus authorities.
Yeah.
All right, let's die to a python again.
Here. Dr. John?
Dr. John?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! We could have foreseen this. We're leaning pretty close, but I suspect Gabriel can. Oh, nice, he can eat it.
You bastard.
Yes! Clearly it's the twosies. We tried that, it didn't work. Also,
That he just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors.
Clearly.
But if you will excuse
Oh, you
me,
were.
Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He
Sick
is
snake on us.
incredibly
Right?
valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way,
Yeah, Dr.
you
John.
might want to lock your door next time you close.
Not a bad idea.
What if someone you didn't want to try to assassinate had walked in here, huh? You'd have a lawsuit on your hands.
Posted on the door of the museum is a sign saying, closed today only. This time the door is actually locked.
What do you want to bet that we forget that it's locked at least a few times over this stream and next?
Maybe we should click it again.
Maybe this time. Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay, we've got the Rada drums thing. Maybe let's go listen to the guy in the square. See if we can figure out what he's saying. Oh no, we didn't get the golden kappa, whatever that means. A shame. Okay. Rada drums.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his Rada book to translate.
Oh. I don't know how Gabriel knows these sounds correspond to these icons, but I'll take it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Big message, turns out. Imagine if you, like, just bought these drums from someone and just started randomly playing them and accidentally called a conclave. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Oh, I can do things. I thought we had to wait for the whole.
Yeah.
I see.
I was.
All right. Well, I don't know how this works.
That seems like too many phrases somehow.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay.
Okay, so between each one, it says moom. The
Yeah.
da-da-da.
It says no message.
So will that be like between messages?
I guess. Okay.
Oh my god.
Right. So there's no message coming again.
Yeah.
No message again. I'm not sure I'm seeing any messages in the meantime, though.
No. Oh, hang on. No, that's not it.
Maybe they just don't have a message yet. Okay. Let's exit and see if we can start that again.
Gabriel,
in case that
listen.
matters.
No, I don't think there's any message right now.
I
It's
don't
just
think
gonna
so.
keep going, no message.
Okay. We'll come back to that another time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to get ourselves a drum at some point.
To start
Yeah,
messing
exactly.
with the plans.
Start a message, and then make sure it gets delivered. Hello, what are you selling?
A vendor selling
Oh, yeah.
vignette, and Cafe Ole has taken the Lucky Dog vendor's old spot.
Who's here? Oh, okay. So she's still gone.
Mm-hmm.
She's still fled in a panic, and also was deeply cursed or something, and told us to go away.
Oh yeah. That was
It
slightly
looks like
horrifying.
someone found
was.
and moved Crasher's body.
Yeah, why didn't you
Wow.
tell anyone, Gabriel? Should maybe you've done that. Because also it looks extremely suspicious if you don't. Like, probably not too difficult to track down that you were the last person to go there after him. Ah, well. Alright. Shall we maybe try Magenta about the new topics? that
Yeah.
we got?
A sign on the front door of Magentia's home
Well.
reads, attending a channeling seminar until August 1st.
I didn't catch what day it is today. It
Nope.
was in the newspaper, but
I don't think it matters.
yeah, probably not. Alright then. Drugstore? I don't know why I'm thinking this guy's going to be any help. He hates us.
Yeah.
Hi.
Uh-huh. But I just will give
Can
it a
I
go.
ask you just a few more questions?
We can also try
Whatever,
listening to
man.
the rider drums at the Napoleon house, in case they've got a message. But
Have you ever
Damballa.
heard of
Damballa.
Damballa?
Damballa is an African legend about a great serpent.
Just such a
folklore,
great serpent.
That's all.
Ogun Badagri.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Some old African god, that's all.
Oh, is that the spunk? Might be the spunk.
Mhm.
We'll find out. It seems reasonably likely.
Does the name
Big spunk.
Ogun
Although there's a lot of
Badagri
snakes seemingly in
mean
this
anything to you?
religion.
Don't talk like that
So-
around here, man.
Could be different snakes. Don't talk about that around here.
Does
Why
the name
not?
Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Don't talk like that around here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rider drums?
Do you know anything about rider drums?
What I know, I wouldn't be talking about with you.
You just say a lot of snake semen.
Why
No.
don't we show him the book?
Check this
Does
shit
this
out.
mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Dang. Okay.
Does this snake pattern look familiar to you at all?
Yeah.
Have you noticed it on any of your customers, like as a tattoo?
No, can't say I have. Me, Marine Corps, is it?
Yeah, could be. Thanks.
Could be. Alright. What's this again?
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Did we on this one look at the nonsense pile of scribbles left by the...
Cartridges.
Okay. Let's try using these on people.
Does any of this look familiar to you?
No, sir. I never saw anything like that before.
Didn't he tell us where the
Looks like a
handful
foreign
was?
language.
This guy.
No, Crash.
He said it was in the French Quarter underground somewhere, but I don't think we've got any new locations. And I can't immediately think of anywhere we've been that we could go underground from that we've seen.
Is this the French Quarter?
This is
Yeah.
the French Quarter, yeah.
Maybe the cemetery?
Yeah, there we go. It's still the same?
The second
Oh.
message made from the voodoo crosses is on the wall.
Knew they were going to change at some point.
This
Alright.
is
Let me get
Nice.
these new marks down.
Alright, are we going to be able to translate this one? Come on.
Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he
Ooh.
has the translation for all of the symbols, except for 3.
Excellent. Let's take a look. Other one. DJ, keep eyes on Gabriel Knight, but
But
do
don't.
not harm.
Yeah, do not harm.
Do not harm. Well, you should have heard that message sooner before he slicked his snake on us. I'm just saying. DJ, whoever that could be anyone. I certainly don't know. Python moment.
Dr. John?
I'm reckoning.
I mean, we were already suspicious of
Yeah,
him.
basically.
This.
Okay. Let's talk to you, sir. Do you have anything new to tell us?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
We asked him about Rada drums.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
I don't know what you talking about.
Oh.
Have you ever heard the word Schottenjäger?
I don't know what you talking about.
You can ask him about...
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
I don't know what you talking about.
You can ask him about...
Damballa.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
I don't know what you talking about.
Okay,
Nope.
this guy seems to be very not involved in any of this. Which makes me all the more suspicious. Let's see if he knows anything about... What have we got on this one again? Who's the Republic of Benin, the Agree tribe, Ogun Badagri, and Damballa.
Does this mean anything to you?
Maybe Grace can research some stuff from this?
Yeah.
Let's first see if Mali is at the tomb or anything, though. Before we go too far.
I think the tomb is probably a passage down into...
Ooh, yeah,
Hound
into the Hound
Four
4.
thing.
That is a good thought.
The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate. But
Why didn't he
you can't
steal the key when he
operate
went
that
round to
without a
bang?
key.
Right? Come on, Gabriel. 2 birds with 1 stone here. Honestly. Ding dong. Although, speaking of ding dong, maybe we can go into the estate now. Maybe we'll be allowed in. Of course, first, that presupposes I can ever leave the graveyard. I'm just saying, why would you make only a very small fraction of each screen one that you can click on to leave and make it
Yeah.
different on each screen? There you go. Right. I want to try first, though, and go to the Kazanu residence. I want to see if we can swap out the fake bracelet for this one.
It would be better. There's no answer. Perhaps Kazumi
Okay,
got even more
never mind then.
paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
I'm just saying, I suspect we're going to need the real deal at some point.
Please.
Alligator. Hello?
Ms. Gedde is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight. Okay. Well, if you're going to be like that, we're going to steal your
Gabriel
roses.
didn't come here to mess with the plants.
Errol. Oh. You get Ravine?
Get.
Oh, I think Ravine's getting strangled by an imaginary snake. Shit. They knew too much. Oh, God. Damballa. Steal. There. God.
Oh, they got a cat.
Huh? No.
Or Ravine got a cat.
Or Ravine got a cat. If you did get a cat, you have to tell it's Ravine, or it's entrapment. And we want to see the cat immediately. Okay. Let's try Napoleon House and see if the drummer here is saying anything different. Catman, you did it. You figured it out. Nyan Trapman. Right. Write a book.
Gabriel cannot hear the street drummer.
Then
very
go
clearly
outside,
in
Gabriel.
this location.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That's very easy to resolve. Fine. Never mind then. What say you, bartender?
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
I don't imagine you know anything about these other things, but...
Do you know anything about rider drums?
Nope. Sorry.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Never heard of it.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Never heard of it.
Well, worth a try.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
Don't know what else I could say.
Bye, Ned.
Bye, Ned. Anything else?
Can we look at the map?
The map.
Like the world map. Oh, we haven't been to the police station and talked to
We've
what's his
not.
face in a while.
Let's see what Mosley has to say. Good shout. Oh, well, you're new. You weren't there before, sir. I assume we can't hear you very well either, though?
Gabriel can't hear
Yep.
the street drummer very clearly in this location.
Is that the one? Is this the same drummer from outside the museum? Or is he just at the same angle?
Well, maybe now this is why we need to turn up the heat so someone opens the window.
Maybe. Let's give it a go. Although I think we need to...
The control
already-
box is
Yeah,
in
we
a
already
lock
fuddled with
cage
it
and
for
can't be operated.
stealing the badge. Okay. A shame. Because that would be a real fun solution.
Mostly my man.
Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
You wanker. You know, mostly you say you're very busy with cases, but every single time we come in here, you are just lounging back in your seat. Just saying, bud.
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Yeah? What about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
Confirm.
Really? It's incredible, isn't it? Something like that chewing up here?
It's been here for quite some time, so it seems.
I'm impressed. Okay, you've convinced me. The murders were done by a legitimate voodoo cult.
Cool.
Hooray!
That's 2 out of 3, and then also 2 people are dead? So it's a threat. I'm telling you.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Right, okay.
Have you
We'll
ever
start with the
heard of
general stuff first.
Dambala?
But I presume...
You mean gumbo?
No, I mean Dambala.
Never heard of it.
Deal! Come in. How you doing, lovely?
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Say what?
Ogun
Say what?
Badagri. It's a voodoo
what?
loa.
Speak English or shut up, Knight.
Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. Guess I'll take that as a no.
Come on, Mosley.
For fuck's sake, Mosley.
Do you know anything about rider drums?
Stop with the drum stuff,
Off my
would you?
back.
No, bud. If you... do you want to go lie down on the floor? I'll do the solo for a bit. Or just talk louder. You can still take part. And on chores, gross. Chores are the worst. Good luck. You can do it.
I believe in you.
Crash is dead.
What?
Dead.
What are you talking about? I let him go yesterday.
How have you not heard
I
about
watched
it
him
yet?
die yesterday at St. Louis Cathedral.
At the cathedral? Guess he was trying to get a last-minute A-train ticket, eh? Poor bastard.
I think you should go find the body at the morgue. He was killed by the voodoo cult. Crash said.
Crash said. Did he mention pink elephants, too?
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's
They'll
anything
find
other
out that
than
he
an
was killed by
overdose, I'll get a
invisible
report.
snakes.
But it won't happen.
Same as most
I
people.
know these guys. Lock them up overnight and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing. There's been another murder. A professor at Tulane.
Oh, Christ, you're not gonna start this again.
Just listen. This guy's name is Hartridge. He was a professor in African Studies at Tulane. Yesterday, I went to see him about the Voodoo Murders case. He agreed to do some research for me. He calls me up this morning, tells me he's onto something big. And when I get over there, the guy's dead.
You know, you're really getting your ass in a sling over this thing, Knight.
It's not about me. Look, Hartridge's death looked just like Crash's. I'm telling you, they were both murdered. And by the same people who did the Voodoo murders.
Did either Crash or this new guy have their hearts ripped out?
No.
Then there's nothing to link either to the Voodoo murders, M.O. Besides that, the case is closed, Knight. If the coroner's report asks for a homicide investigation on either of these guys, fine. But it's not going to be related to the Voodoo murders case unless we find damn good reason to do so.
But I'm the link to the Voodoo murders case, don't you see?
Look,
It's all about me.
I've been doing it. I'm the one committing the
If I were an old
murders.
friend of yours, I might take you seriously and lock you up.
Please do.
As it is, maybe you should start keeping your mouth shut. Not involve other people with this shit. You think it's so dangerous.
You
Have
told
you ever
us to
called the
prove.
hair club for men?
I'd rather...
Anyway, yeah. This is on you mostly.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
You still need to get me a lead on the cult.
Ah. Well,
Okay.
Crash said. Okay, so we've proven it's dangerous. We've proven they're acting. We need a lead on them.
Show him the note that says
I took
Al
this
Green
tracing
or
from a
something.
tattoo
Al
on
Green.
Crash's chair.
Al Green.
It's related
That's
to
the first thing we showed him.
underworld voodoo
I think that was
Oh,
what
was it?
convinced
Okay.
him. Yeah, that was
What
the
makes
stuff
you
from
think that?
Hartridge.
It's what
That
Crash
convinced
said
him
just
voodoo
before
was
he died.
happening.
Well, he was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake scene. And
Even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Okay.
Should have got a sample of the snake scales when we were getting attacked.
Yeah, right? It would have been... Gabriel, can you just, like, shake your coat off real quick? Make sure there's no scales on you.
This is...
Actually, to be fair, maybe if we go back to St. George's and he takes off his coat, we might be able to look over his coat. Might try that. What about this?
these symbols are from Marie Laveau's tomb in St. Louis Cemetery. They're part of a secret voodoo code, which I had translated by a voodoo yen.
Do they say anything about the murders?
Well, not exactly.
I'm sure that's a legit code of some sort, Knight, but unless it gives me the names and addresses of the killers, I don't think it'll be much help at this point.
Okay. Now that... Honestly, now that I had the idea about the coat, I kind of want to go try it.
Go on then.
Just because every
I'm
time
gonna
we've
hit
had
the
snake
road.
scales,
Have a good
it's been,
one.
this isn't the same snake. Just saying. We've got to find the same snake eventually, right? How many snakes could there be in New Orleans?
Maybe we could ask this guy about the Vadodrums, though.
Good
While we're
shout.
here.
While we're here, yes. He may have opinions.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
You don't want to make me repeat myself,
God
bud.
damn it.
Apparently he already told us and doesn't want to do it again. What a joke. Okay. Also, if
What
not,
happened to
we can
you?
probably ask Grace to
Me?
research some things.
Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Pale
gonna need a
green, you
cure.
say?
You're full of
Charming.
What's
poison.
that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something.
Yes!
Ooh, hell
I
yeah!
love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Oh my god, it's a scale.
Well,
Also, have we been walking around
excuse
all of
me.
town with a snake scale on our face and no one's told us?
Oh my god.
Rude!
This is
Did she put it down somewhere? Can we ask her for it?
Grace likes the little bag. There's something.
Something in the ashtray. There you go.
The item in the ashtray is too
Squeeze
small
it.
to pick up by hand.
Small.
Too small.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir.
Oh my
There.
god, I'm a genius. And then you're a genius as well.
Between us, we are two geniuses.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other.
They are the same.
Gabriel magnifies the irrad.
Okay, yeah. Fine. And then...
Gabriel
I'm gonna scream.
magnifies
There we go.
the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python. It's hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. He places the two scales together.
Amazing. Okay. Before we talk to Mosley, though. Grace, can you do research? Because the last
Got a
person we
minute,
have to
Grace?
do research is
What's up?
dead now. By the way, be careful, I guess.
Do you have messages?
No, wrong one.
Sure.
For God's sake, Gabriel.
I can't.
Can you research any of the things on this bit of paper?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Fine. Be that way. Still, that sounds to me like a lead for Mosley to follow, eh?
I'm going out.
Yes,
Have fun.
definitely.
Hell yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go to the police station. It may already be too late. I may have fucked things up. No, I think we're good. I'm gonna save. Just because we're now at the point where we can die.
And have other people die.
Yeah, those two's death are now permanently canon. They're affixed in fate. But we can still not die, and that's the important thing.
Detective Mosley.
Got a load of these puppies.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
No, I've got so many
They're both
non-identical
constrictor
scales.
And the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. Certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum.
We've done better
Not
work
bad
than you
work,
have,
man.
Mosley.
If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something. Okay, I'll
Yes!
reopen the case. I hate
Yeah!
You've
Fuck
done
yeah,
some
fuck
pretty
yeah.
good detective work here tonight.
Well, you know what they
Thank God we
say.
smashed it.
Imitation is the sincerest form
Such
of flattery.
huge brains.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office. just in case
Everyone's
I
looking
step
up
on a
locations
toe.
from us, huh?
Come on.
Mm-hmm. God, his 5 o'clock shadow on his sprite looks like a chin strap.
He just has an iron bottom jaw. He's a cyborg.
Like a Pokemon or a Digimon or something.
Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, Mosley. Mostly. Mostly been nice knowing you, Mosley. Look at this guy.
We
Yo, dude.
did
A
something.
uniformed officer of the Norlands Police Department.
Nolans. Can we talk to them?
You got no business back there now. Move along.
Fine.
Sorry.
I guess that tracks.
It's getting late.
Holy
Gabriel
shit!
decides to
We
go
blazed
my
through that
God.
entire fucking day. Oh, hell yeah.
Probably, I think maybe because we've done absolutely everything
Yeah.
we could possibly do.
We'd gone through
Up to
much
this
more
point.
content early.
Yeah, and we just had loads of shit that we couldn't do anything with. We were spending a lot of our time faffing around with all that shit.
We fucking were. Oh. Oh, Amalia's not
Oh,
picking
no.
up.
Booty call's gone. Just up and skip town.
Whom shall we booty call now?
Wait, so he didn't have the scary dream when he was booty calling?
Apparently not. Maybe he didn't sleep.
Maybe he didn't. Sex.
Was that burning circle always there?
I don't know.
That felt like it was new.
This.
Incredible movie, yeah. I love it.
It's so good. A hanged man?
A hanged man, who I think is Gabriel. That's probably fine. That's probably nothing to worry about. Then the night became as day. I glimpsed nature's reddest claw. The face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into the moor. Ah, it's probably fine. That's not threatening at all. Don't worry about it. Thunk.
Ah! What the? Is that a chicken?
I think so.
Who's been plucking a chicken in my bed?
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel, what did you get up to
Gabriel?
last night?
I see it, Grace. Hold on.
There's no
This
one
is
in
what
the
he does
shop,
when he's
and I know
sexually
there's no one
frustrated.
in back. It's okay.
Okay, the
Gabriel, that thing is still
the
barely
office
alive. How could
watcher
someone
is
do
gone.
this?
With a knife,
That's probably a
maybe?
good sign, right?
God, don't even start.
That's
We should
me,
call
if
the
you even
police.
can.
No,
Smokey.
I'll take care
I don't
of
think you're a plucked chicken.
Gabriel,
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
Someone's been plucking a chicken in my bed,
know where you
and they're
live
still there.
It's gonna be fine.
This chicken
Now
is
go on.
too small.
I don't think the chicken's gonna be fine.
No,
Are you
have to
sure
clean
you
that
don't wanna
rug.
go home?
they
could
did a
close the shop
fucking good
today.
job to clean
No.
up all the fucking nightmare
I'd rather
mess on
be
that.
busy, I'll be fine.
Either that or they got a
Who said
second
people
identical
die is
rug.
gone? Ugh. Not that they aren't still watching.
What?
So, how are you?
I'm unsettled. How are you doing?
Yeah, a grim time for all.
Times Picayune.
Okay,
dated the
Magenta's out for
23rd
a
of
while
June,
then, huh?
1993. Gabriel
She out
finds
for
an
over a
article
month?
about Saint Jean's Eve.
Jeez.
It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by
What if
voodoo
she's like a snake?
devotees. In the early to mid
should become a snake for a month.
1800s, Saint Jean's Eve was celebrated
snake,
with
month.
elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou Saint Jean, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a Saint Jean's Eve Mass.
Let's go to mass with
Despite his
Nana.
better
Hell yeah.
judgment, Gabriel reads
I will need a
his
mask of her,
horoscope.
though.
Today you will either die or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve. They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
Well, probably Lake Pontchartrain or
Gabriel!
St.
I see.
John's
Oh
Stay
no!
back.
Bayou.
We got mail! Quick, run!
Burn it!
It's
Burn
just
it!
an envelope.
I can see that.
What if it's cursed?
Cursed it. Shit, were any of the gree about
What if
envelopes?
Damn.
The envelope is unmarked. Gabriel opens the envelope and finds
Another plucked chicken.
a note from Mosley and a small brass key.
Ooh.
Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board. I'm already being watched. It was suggested I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case.
Stay out
I'm
of this,
sending
but
you
in
my
case you
office
need to
key.
get into
You
it,
might find some
here's a key.
things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
the note is signed, Detective Mosley.
Oh, Mosley. Ding dong.
The key is from Mosley.
All right. So, Grace, how are you doing?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
We can't ask her.
Tell
Can we
me
ask
about
her if she's
yourself,
okay
Grace.
by asking
What
about
else do you
herself?
want to know?
How did you feel about the chicken?
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics.
Nope, I guess
My
she's
folks
over it.
wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of
Despite
Okay.
everything that's going on, she's still so happy to do research for her. She's a consummate professional. Despite not getting paid. She's not even a professional, technically. Oh, Grace. You deserve better. Alright. Let's go outside, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh. I was gonna
Are
save
you
in
gonna be
case we
okay here
immediately
by
die.
yourself?
I'll be just fine. Just fix this, okay?
I'm trying, Gracie.
Okay. Which of these is the least likely to lead to instant death? Maybe the overlook. Okay, good. Gonna just save.
Wow.
I mean, who am I to argue? Right. Let's check out the park. I don't know why. I think I want to try out the
Maybe
drums
it's a new
again.
message.
Yeah. That's probably going to tell us where they're meeting up for whatever ritual they're going to do, eh?
Yep.
Drum, ride a drum.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book. to
Yeah,
translate.
very trying, Gabriel. Okay, here we go. This time, there'll be a message.
Oh, Cold
Ooh, ooh.
Conclave.
Oh. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Cold
it's just called
Conclave.
Conclave, this one.
Okay. Well. Oh, there's... Oh, the...
Oh my god.
That might have been helpful. Although, I mean, as I say, yesterday it looks like it was just no message. So that's
Yeah.
fine. Right. Okay. Call Conclave.
Uh,
Okay.
Tonight-
You know
no.
what? I'm gonna
Tonight,
exit
it
out.
says
and listen
tonight.
again. Okay. Call Conclave tonight.
Alright, so
Yeah. So here's
go
Call
right
Conclave.
again? Okay. Can we go again to the right? Or?
No. Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's tonight, as you say. Good spot. What are the other things we have? These are still times, so probably...
I want to get screenshots of the stuff, if that's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
On each night, so...
Yeah. But I think...
On the
Haha.
If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct, there'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp.
Hell yeah!
The bayou.
Yeah! In the bayou! Okay, do you want to take some screenshots?
Well, we might not need it now.
We might not, but...
Yeah, okay,
Let's
I'll,
play it safe.
Print screen. Where's Gabriel notes?
Gabriel notes!
Found it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, 1. Yep.
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 This moon plus N moons, ooh.
Yep.
Nice. Amazing. Okay, so we'll know that we're at Conclave at the swamp tonight. Can't wait to go there and get murdered. Can we just go into Mosley's office? It's like, presumably this guy's gonna stop us, right?
Well, he's gone now.
Yeah, I mean, this guy.
You got no business
Yeah.
back there now. Move along. Sorry.
Maybe show him Mosley's note?
Tell him about the beignet guy.
Mosley might not be too popular around here right now.
There's been a beignet explosion outside.
Got a second,
Only
officer?
you can help, whoever
What
you
can
are.
I do you for? Tell me about yourself. I hate people who ask stupid questions.
Okay. Well, we tried. Okay.
The music in this is great.
It is, right? I really like it. Can we go to the bayou? We can go to the bayou.
I love the bayou!
The bayou!
I've always wanted to go to the bayou ever since The Rescuers. Disney's The Rescuers. I want to watch that. I'm seeing it.
You can make it happen. You have the power.
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yeah, I've not seen it, I don't think.
I used to love it.
I've,
And then The
it sounds to be one of the
Rescuers
popular
Down
ones. Yeah. They're in Australia.
Gabriel feels confused.
Where they find a Jabawa. I think he's a Jabawa. He's something like that. It's like a little rat guy. There's
Just a little rat guy.
little jumping dude.
Gabriel
Tiny
can
creature
hear the
heroes
sound
quest
of
animated
drums,
movie genre. Yes.
but it seems to be coming from inside his head, rather than any specific direction.
What are the
Okay.
drums saying, Gabriel?
A cool sweat missed Gabriel's forehead.
Snake or
Where
lizard lady.
is
That's
he again?
wow, what's he call her? Like Jenna or Gemma or something. Jemima. Can't remember.
Gabriel can
She's
hear
like-
the sound of drums. But
they
it
monitor
seems
lizards?
to be coming from inside his head, rather than any specific direction.
How do we get the drums out of our head and into our ears?
Squeeze them out of our head.
Don't get personal.
Ah.
Okay then.
The book.
Okay.
Mm.
Picking up this dense plant life wouldn't do much good.
How do you know?
Bayou Saint-Jean seems denser, thicker, darker than Gabriel remembers. In the twilight of heavy growth, everything looks the same.
Okay. Hopefully we're not just irrevocably lost. If we keep going to the left, do we get back out? So went left once.
Gabriel's head pounds.
Would be how we leave.
Which way did he just come from?
This looks familiar.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
We can escape.
Started.
Something in the bayou air is confusing Gabriel's sense of direction. He could use some less susceptible assistance.
Get
your sat nav.
Put the crocodile head on, so we can't see anything.
Gabriel doesn't want to put that on until he finds the
Damn it.
ritual.
I suspect
It
we'll need a
doesn't look too
compass.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Is what I'm gonna guess.
but if we're just following drums,
I don't think we are following drums. Is the thing.
Hasn't Gabriel seen this part of the bayou before?
yeah, this is a Monkey Island ass puzzle.
Gabriel's
Yeah, 100%. You can't have a point-and-click game without, or at least not a franchise, without at one point having
Gabriel
a
can
maze in a
hear
forest.
The sound of drums.
Yeah.
Tweez the swamp. Okay, you know what, Jelly Friend, just for you.
Using that in the bayou won't help.
Well, at least we
Rude.
tried.
You're looking for the movie night redeem. Sorry.
Sorry,
Sam.
not here. Not this time round. I mean, you're free to suggest a film here, it just won't necessarily lead anywhere. Alright. Can we go back to the View Museum?
Let's
Let's
try
find
it.
out.
Have a Luke.
Hello,
Have a
Dr.
Luke.
John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
We can hear these drums.
Gabriel can't hear the street drummer
Okay,
very
apparently
clearly
not.
in this location.
That's soundtrack drums, I guess,
I guess.
in this case. It's fine, we already got the message. As did you, Dr. John.
Could I ask you some more?
Yeah,
questions?
we're on to you.
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
What can you tell me about Damballa?
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Of course. It is one of the lore.
What can you tell me about the lower Damballa?
Damballa is a snake lord. It originated in Africa and is also worshipped heavily in Haiti, I believe.
Do you worship Damballa?
Mr. Knight. In voodoo, all of the lore are given their due respect.
What else can you tell me about the lower Damballa?
I am afraid I have little else to say about that subject.
Are you sure you don't know anything about...
We didn't even ask him yet, Gabriel.
I am
Yeah.
afraid I have little else to say about that subject.
Did we ask him before?
No, we got these two at the same time, and
Weird.
then we got attacked by his python.
Are you...
Maybe he says the same thing as he says for Damballa?
Do you
Oh.
know anything about Rada drums?
There are some against the wall, but I do not play myself.
You don't know anything about a drum code?
I do not believe there is such a
Well,
thing,
look at
Mr.
this.
Knight.
This is how we know how to read the code.
I have a big ass book about it.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Do you know...
There are
Right. Let's reveal our entire hand to this man
Does
whom we
this mean
suspect of
anything to you?
wrongdoing.
I cannot say that it does.
What do you think about this code then, huh?
Dr. John didn't seem too thrilled with those symbols the first time he saw them.
Are
Fine.
they the same ones?
These ones I think are the second set.
Okay.
Yeah, sure enough. Which I guess is just the game's way of being like, okay, well, if Gabriel were to show this to Dr. John, it would definitely be game over.
Yeah.
Partridge died getting that information. Gabriel doesn't want to endanger
Getting that
anyone
information of
else.
4 small sentences. Sentence fragments, arguably.
Do you recognize the snake figure?
How curious. Where did you find it?
Oh, just laying around.
I would throw it away if I were you.
Why's that?
It looks like trouble to me, Mr. Knight.
Oh, yeah? What about this crocodile head?
What do you think of my crocodile mask?
Nice.
So now you know if you see a crocodile at tonight's ritual, you know it's me.
Does this
Imagine
mean anything
lugging that
to
round.
No.
Where is he keeping it?
Gabriel has no interest in the noisy fan at the moment.
Okay.
Would that really be a good idea?
No, you're right. You've got me on that one, narrator. I can't fault you. Anything else you can think of for us to talk to Dr. John about? What if we tweeze the man?
What's that book we've got?
Does
The
this
grey
mean
book?
anything to you?
That's the
Diary?
journal.
I
Yeah,
cannot
Journal.
say that it
from
does.
Wolfgang.
Gunter Ritter's diary is leather-bound. Its parchment pages are old and fragile.
Oh.
Gabriel reads. He reads about.
Old. 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 Old.
Okay, I don't think that's relevant right now.
Tetello, we can't show him the diary.
Give it a go.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
I cannot say that it does.
You've not been able to ask anyone about Tetelo from what I've seen.
What about Grandma?
Let's ask Grandma.
Do you
How'd
want
it
to take
go?
a break soon?
Walk carefully out there, mister.
I'm gonna go find some more painkillers.
Okay, yeah, if you're feeling a bit rough, we can take a break now. I was gonna say maybe wait till the next ads, but that's about half an hour.
Oh right, okay.
So.
Yeah.
You make the call. Depending on how you're
Okay.
feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my big jumper thing off and put something comfier on as well.
Sounds good. Okay. We'll take a little bit of a break then. Probably back in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
We'll
for
find-
10 minutes or so.
Yeah, amazing. And when we come back, hopefully we won't die.
Yeah,
Who's to
I'll
say?
be awake.
Cool. See y'all in a little bit. Go look after yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye.
doesn't work.
we're back. We're gonna resolve voodoo things. Such as snake and maybe knife. If we're feeling bold.
That's 2 things.
That's 2 whole things. Maybe even room for a
Voodoo.
3rd. Right. On that note, where do we go? I think we maybe need a map of the bayou or a compass.
Yes.
Those are
Maybe
my
we could
2
go
main
to the
guesses.
shop.
Ooh, maybe. You got any maps of the bayou?
Or like a potion that tells you where to go. I don't know.
Potion of find voodoo ritual.
Yeah.
A snife? You call that a snife? This is a snife.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Announced to me you may not have fallen asleep instantly. Welcome in / good morning. Good awakening. Carla. You're alright. Gabriel Snife! we're getting lost in the weeds.
I'm confused already.
None of these seem to be about the swamp.
No.
Annoyingly. I think we've asked him about everything as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe check the
Voodoo and hoodoo. The craft as revealed by traditional practitioners by Jim Haskins. Available at Dixieland Drugstore and other fine stores.
Maybe check out
the jars. They look like
the glass jars contain a number of
They do look
things
somewhat
Gabriel
interactable,
can't
yeah.
identify.
Yeah.
I think
And wouldn't want
I
to.
think he's always very adamant against them.
And
The shelf
Unfortunately.
hold containers of dried items, flowers, grass, black cat bones.
Black cat bones.
Are they black cat bones or bones of black cat?
I assume bones of black cats.
That's
but-
so mean. Either way, it's mean.
Either way, yeah. Like no matter what.
Little Gomez bones.
This little Gomez bones. I mean, maybe they were sourced ethically. You never know. But even so, let's not think about that.
Okay. Done.
Done. Agreed.
Okay. Okay. Madam Moonbeam.
She's gone. Yeah. The Madame Kazanu. Also gone, I think? Have we checked her today?
I don't think so.
We'll try it, but I think she's probably gone.
Yeah, all cats are evil, Ravine. That's not the point.
Yeah.
There's no answer. Perhaps
Yep.
Kazunu got even more paranoid.
Sure enough. Okay.
And the Getty estate, maybe we should try the Getty estate because we called last night and there was no answer.
Ooh, not a bad shout. And also, we should maybe check out the cemetery.
Yeah. But also save.
Ms.
Yes.
Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Okay, so she's still here.
Still, well, she's unavailable, so she could be here. She could not be here. Nothing happening at the old crime scene. Nope. The tree in the lake is still there. That's good news.
Thank God.
I don't know what I'd do. What did we literally just say and that has immediately left my brain? Oh, the cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah. This message was here yesterday, was it?
I think so.
Okay. Well, actually, let's take a look in case it's a new one again. Yeah, okay.
Second message. Yeah.
Very well. I mean, we might be able to find a map or something somewhere at St. George's. But I don't know that I'd hold out hope. It's just a solution to a puzzle a while before the break, but good luck remembering that. If it's not finding a compass or a map, I don't know what it is. Do you remember? Getting into Mosley's office? Maybe?
Check our items.
The drums?
Um,
Bye.
is it the crocodile head?
Was it the crocodile head? Swapping this out for another thing?
I don't think we
She's
can
gone.
do that, can we?
I don't think we can, no. Nope. I'm drawing a blank on anything else we've suggested.
Yeah.
As is our way. Hang on. There's not some amazing coincidence that the key that opens Mosley's office is also the key that opens this, right?
That key doesn't fit the lock on the plate.
I suspected as much, but you never know. Maybe Mosley's in on it. And also very, very bad at security.
I want to know what the solution was that we suggested. Was it me or Crab? I don't know if I'm gonna remember something I didn't just blurt out.
I feel like I'm more likely to remember something you suggested than something I suggested.
Yeah.
You think we both contributed?
Okay.
That does sound like us.
Okay. Was it about going to sewers? No. You can't go to sewers.
No.
That's broken sword.
That's broken sword. Yeah, I think you're right. The Getty tomb is probably.
Yeah. A way down. Underground.
Yeah. Way down. Underground.
What's that thing again? Is that the pub?
That, yeah.
That's the pub, yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Go to the beignet.
Oh, the beignet man. Either that or Ravain just made a very unfortunate typo that we're both immediately latching onto. Like, oh, of course.
I remember saying we should tell. Well, I was mainly joking, but
yes. But at the same time,
we should tell them that there's been a beignet explosion outside.
He did mention loving beignets or beignets.
Yeah.
So.
Excuse me?
Beignet, yeah.
Beignet,
What am I
yeah.
saying? I'm
Beignet?
saying it like a.
Are you saying bayonet?
Bayonet.
Yeah.
I'm saying bayonet.
Say, haven't I seen you before?
Beignet.
Get
Beignet.
around the French
Beignet, there we
Quarter.
go.
Used to be at Royal and Conti.
You say you used to be at Royal and Conti?
You say you used to be at Royale and Conti?
That's right.
Why'd you leave Royal and Conti?
Well, the guy who used to be here, the lucky dog guy, he was my cousin Ralph. He went off to college, see, and this spot came open. I thought Jackson Square'd be a better gig, you know?
I mean, this
Tourists
is making
and
me
all.
want donuts.
Is it?
Yes.
Well,
Devastatingly
no,
cool.
actually.
Do you
Why don't
like
you go
those
back
long
there?
ones?
Do you think? I've been kind of
Long
torn.
donut, you know, where
Must
it's
be
like
the weather. These
got
thick
cream and
clouds
jam
we
in.
had all week. I'm just not seeing the crowds here.
I mean, the
that
first thing I'm
expect.
thinking of is an eclair, and I don't know if you mean. I assume you mean a different
No,
thing.
they're just called donuts. They're just long donuts.
I don't know that I've had a long donut specifically, but it
It's
sounds like
an
something I'd
eclair,
be into.
but it's like an eclair, but it's a donut. And it's like split open with stuff in. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in years.
Oh, I think no, I think I'm just thinking of a different type of eclair. I mean,
So we
no
trying
matter
are we
what,
trying-
I'd be into it, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're trying to get rid of him.
We're trying to get him to go back there.
I
think.
Okay.
I definitely
think
you
that's
should go
where
back
he
to
used to be.
Royal and Conti.
Right? Was by the
Really?
police
Yeah.
station?
I'm glad you think so. I always liked that beat, but I
Fucking hell,
thought I ought
yeah.
to give this a shot.
Oh, absolutely. The grass is always greener.
Exactly. You're right.
Excellent.
I'm going back over there today.
Hooray!
Okay, thank you, Ravain. I don't know that we would have thought to do that. Not again. All right. Oh. Well, the drum is gone.
Hey, it's
Hey.
a beignet guy. He's back.
Where?
Outside? Where do you think he's gonna be? Famous fast food vendor blindness. To be fair, the first one we just had to happen to notice he was reading a book. That's nonsense. That's a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah? You guys are gonna just leave this entire room?
Grab me 3 or 4, would you?
Forget it, I'm broke.
Go, 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 go!
We can't.
I'll be back in a minute.
No!
Oh yeah, don't you worry. We'll certainly stay put, officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Steal all these documents.
Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on his head.
Whoa.
Rude.
Gabriel would not sit in Mosley's chair.
Well, then what are we here for, huh?
Gabriel cannot see a way to use that.
Gabriel has no idea how to use computers.
Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps?
Solved.
Mosley must have 1,000,000 of them. Mosley's...
Can we open his desk?
Gabriel cannot open or close that.
What was that sound?
Is he doing that?
Sounds like it, right?
I think so.
Okay, anyway.
There's a tracking device in the drawer.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
This tracker might come in handy.
Oh, okay. So, we track Dr. John?
Yeah? Oh, the drummer?
guess?
Not me.
I don't know
I've
if the drummers
seen
go
how
or if they
they
just spread the
organize
message.
stuff.
They just spread just, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to...
Alright, I'm gonna save, because this definitely feels like bad news bears.
Not me. I've seen how Mosley organizes stuff. Not.
Have you checked the
Mosley's
billboard?
bookcase holds old magazines and binders, police department memos, and other didactic blurbs.
Blurbs.
Police department memos and other didactic blurbs.
Love the way she says blurbs.
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 Gabriel could take that, but it does not look very helpful.
Can we use the phone?
Gabriel doesn't want to use the phone here.
Why not? Free calls.
Mosley's desk has more
I mean,
groin
sure,
on it
they'll
than
all be
on his
traceable, but whatever.
head. Mosley's...
Okay,
Mosley...
I think...
Art prints of the mall variety.
I think that's it. What did we
Yeah,
pick up?
probably. Tracking device.
It's a signal device for the tracker.
Okay.
Those two objects would... This is...
Okay. Shall we see if we can go sneak one onto Dr. John?
Yeah?
Because I presume this is how we're gonna sneak our way through the swamp.
Hey,
Unless
get
he
out of
has
there,
to
you.
buy a
Sorry. Just looking for a
dinosaur
restroom.
head.
I don't think he's too interested in our crocodile head, unfortunately. And Gabriel wouldn't put a tracker in it, so presumably that's not.
He said it was nice.
He did say it was nice. But kind of in the same way that one might say to a child, oh yeah,
Hello,
no, that's a
Dr.
really
John.
nice drawing.
Glad you could return to
Like,
us, Mr.
it's not that they don't like it, but they don't need it.
Why would Gabriel want to give Dr. John the signal device?
To sneak it onto him. Can we put it in a beignet and feed it to him? like
I'll be going.
putting a dog's medicine
Walk
in a bit of
carefully
cheese.
out there, Mr. Knight.
Has the beignet guy gone back to the square? Because if not, I don't think this is the solution. Okay.
It's gone.
I did have another thought just as soon as I was leaving. Maybe if we can find something that
Hello, Doctor.
we
Glad you could return
believe
to
will
us.
be taken.
Yeah.
Ooh, if the Fwet cache is here, we know the Fwet cache needs to be
device
taken.
can't be concealed there.
Yeah. Isn't it? Was it a ceremonial dagger or something?
It's this little coffin.
Gabriel slips
Oh,
the signal
God.
device into the Seiki module.
Why?
Can I assist you, Mr. Knight?
No, just looking.
Now, if only they take the coffin to the ritual.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that was yeah.
Jesus.
Nope.
I hate to rush you, Mr. Knight, but I am afraid
Yes,
I must
okay.
close the
We
museum
did the
early
right
this
thing.
evening. This is St. John's Eve, and it's getting on towards dusk. I have things I must do.
That's not. That didn't sound like
I was
Wolf.
gonna say
just
that sounds like a
leave.
different man.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Okay, now we're
There
back
he
to
is.
him.
Spirits guard you well tonight.
How odd. Okay. Shall we try the bayou then? And
Yeah.
hope that the one tracking device is enough? I don't know why we have two. Maybe for a later puzzle.
Mhm.
Alright. Now hang on. Right. Let's get looking.
This device is called
Yeah.
a tracker. Gabriel remembers a time when he and Mosley used it illegally with a couple of babes in a white convertible.
She's so good.
It operates as follows. The signal device attaches to an object, such as a car. The signal device emits a signal that appears on the tracker, LED, allowing the object to be tracked.
That's not Dr. John. That's not even Bachelor of Science, John. Okay.
What's it look like when we look at it now?
It's say made in Japan. This device,
Oh.
So Gabriel?
Gabriel activates
There we go.
the tracker.
Nice.
The tracker does not show anything. They must not have taken the Seiki module to the ritual.
Oh, great. Now what?
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Ooh. Can we?
Gabriel
Can we change the message on the tomb?
Wait, there's drums in there, isn't there?
In the museum, yes. But
Yeah.
he's locked in the museum.
Gabriel's.
presumably.
Yeah.
We can try it, but I think maybe we leave a message for Dr. John saying bring the coffin, and then maybe he
Ooh.
will. And hopefully it's
thinking.
not too late to do that. But also apparently I'm not allowed to leave. Oh, is it that I need to go
Gabriel.
back the way I came from the start?
Gabriel's.
This looks
Okay,
fun.
there we go. That'll do. Right. Okay. If this isn't the solution, I will understand, but I will be a bit disappointed. Okay. Probably need to wait for this guy to leave. If I had to guess. So I don't imagine he wants us writing on the tombs. Go on, get out of here.
He's been raking that spot forever. I'm surprised he hasn't dug himself in 3 feet into a hole.
He's heard that there's some treasure buried there, but he hasn't heard of shovels. He's just making progress very slowly over months. Okay, right. Let's try.
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
Genius.
All right, DJ. me look at the other note. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, DJ Conclave tonight. Bring. What was it called? Oh, maybe just coffin. Yeah. Oh, we don't have the letter I.
Seki module.
You. The Seki module. Yeah. Bring the sexy module.
Maybe we could just put Seki.
Maybe. Hang on, I need to find where the message goes up to. B-R-I-N. So it's... Yeah. Bring. S-E-K-E-Y. M-A-D-O. U L E.
Nice.
Pleased with his message, Gabriel tosses the brick down. Now, if only DJ reads it in time.
If only. Fuck yeah.
Genius.
I feel pretty good about that one, not gonna lie. See, that's a fun puzzle. That's a rad puzzle as hell. Okay, and now we just have to track the sexy module.
Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the Sheki Module made it to the ritual and that this thing will work.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
There's a blip. They must be here with the Seike Module.
Amazing. Okay, so that's down. Down.
Down Mosley and his infernal machine. This better be working.
Yeah, it better be.
Didn't he just come from that direction? Or did he?
And you can say, oh, that's a good shout. Thank you, Ravane.
Gabriel feels
No
so
reason.
turned around. Is this thing working?
I mean, the direction changed, so that's a good sign, right?
Gabriel hopes this tracking thing is working correctly. Gabriel feels so... Gabriel hopes this tracking thing is working correctly.
Ah, the dot's getting closer. It's getting closer. Actually, wait. Since it's right there, I might just save again.
Yep.
Yes. All right, and now...
There's no way to do that with the intro.
When in Rome.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. It's a good thing we've
Here
not shown anyone
goes
that we have
nothing.
this crocodile head.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join. Where is your snake tattoo?
Tattoo? Well, I tried this new soap today. And,
Well,
You. I knew it.
Hi there, Dr. John.
You shall pay
You
for
need
this
a tattoo.
violation.
you need a tattoo. Good to know. Oh no! That was very elegantly done. Yeah, we can try that again, Gabriel. Don't worry. Can we just paste this onto ourselves?
Gabriel cannot draw that tattoo on himself.
Okay.
Okay, time to leave. I guess.
Damn Moses.
Okay. If I go in the opposite direction of the ritual site, do we get to leave
Didn't
soon?
he just come from... Gabriel Hope.
There we go.
Hey.
Okay. So...
Nana!
Nana! Let's see if the artist is there. And if not, I'm not entirely sure who we talk to. Maybe Nana. Okay, the artist is not there. Maybe we do talk to Nana. Nana, can you knit us a tattoo? Oh, Grace. Grace does watercolors.
Nice.
Or some kind of art for sure.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh boy, party time.
Ah, I see you're no longer concerned by the infinite threats.
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Use your paints to copy this snake tattoo onto my chest.
Now why on earth would you want me to do that?
It wards off evil. It's good luck, Snake.
Yeah, well, about that tattoo job, good luck finding someone else to do it.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to a party tonight. Costume, you know.
You don't say. I guess you're going with Maya.
Yeah, that's right.
And why should I help you out? We don't even like Maya.
Okay. I don't like any of these options.
Well, if you're jealous about my feelings for her...
You know that's not it. I just think, as your friend, that she's trouble.
It's perfectly understandable. I know you have certain feelings for me. Quite naturally.
Me? I would rather be hung by my hair over a bed of scorpions.
I know it must be hard having it in your face like this. No chance to avoid hearing about it, seeing it day by day.
Fine, I'll do it. Just shut up. Can we at least go in the
Emotional
back?
manipulation.
Sure, but... Could you say that one more time and pout your lips more?
Gabriel,
Gabriel.
Shut up. Stop being you. You know what? Maybe we should... Let's go let Dr. John strangle us a second
What did
time.
I say?
He'd have it coming.
All right, let's go. The shirt, please.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment.
Now. Hold still.
Maybe you'd like to tie me up?
One more remark, and I'm leaving.
Okay, okay.
Done. It's just
She's
stunning.
fucking quick.
Sorry I couldn't make it last longer.
Well, it was about what I expected from you.
Hey, like the sex.
Pants, pants,
Like
pants.
the duration that an act of sexual intercourse might take. Ha ha! Anyway. We're both doing
I'm
fine.
going out.
Good luck.
Totally fine.
Yeah. We don't regret this man and his
I'm not over
decisions.
this beer.
You can't prove it. Maybe that's the sound of me opening a beer. You ever think about that? They call him Two Pumps Gabe. Okay.
Gabriel.
Oh.
Right. This time. Actually, wait. Is there anything we can immediately think of that we might be missing? Besides the mask and the tattoo?
No.
We've not been instructed to bring anything, and it doesn't sound like... I don't think there's anything that, like, every member of a ritual brings this. A gun? We don't need guns. He'll just punch him real good. Bottle of wine. Yeah, you know, really set the mood. Does this register corners?
I think
Do I just
maybe.
have to go left or down?
Didn't he just come?
I'm trying to go the way that the thing is telling me.
Gabriel can bear.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, maybe it just means the bottom of the left-hand side of the screen?
Didn't he just come from?
Maybe not.
Gabriel can barely.
This is a little confusing. Okay.
Gabriel hopes this tracking.
I mean, it mostly looks like it is, but the corner ones are a bit of a
Mosley
faff.
and his infernal machine.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Hopefully. Hey! Beautiful. Right.
Smashed it.
This time. This is the one.
When in Rome.
I can practically hear Ravane typing the smug emote of some
Here
description.
goes nothing.
I like that they're not bothered with wearing jeans.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes,
Unless-
Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who
Oh,
crushes
it's a
all in
quiz.
his coils.
Dumbella.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagry?
Ogun Badagry.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile.
I thought that was the simple.
Enjoy yourself well tonight.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
maybe he is evil. Ah, they're having a great time.
I can see boobs.
A boob? Two of them?
Tammy two boobs.
Not a phone in sight. Oh, this is probably fine. Oh, like from our dream. Ah, that's probably fine.
Gabriel!
Is she getting sacrificed?
Malia.
Think possibly possessed?
I can smell his blood.
Maybe both?
No.
You cannot change your destiny or ours.
No.
I will find. I will destroy.
No!
Where is your necklace now, witch hunter? Where are your pretty, pretty gems?
Well, things got pretty spicy there.
Did Grace save us?
That was my first thought, but I guess we'll find out. My last ally laid to waste, I ran towards the light. I prayed for one to change my path, to give me strength to fight.
Maybe it was Mosley.
Maybe it was Mosley. Maybe it was us. Maybe we got in the game.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else.
Tetelo,
And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night.
Hey.
I had my doubts about the
Ah,
Gettys.
Grace.
Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo? They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder
You
your way
suddenly
through
seem to
this
know
or
a
you'll
lot
end
about
up
this,
dead.
Grace.
Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Oh boy! A very helpful file name that definitely won't confuse us in the future. Do you want to keep going? Are you muted?
Hello?
Hello.
I wasn't muted.
Oh.
I think this must be this cable.
Hooray! Thanks, Cable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine to keep going if you are.
I'm definitely keen to, but...
How long's left in the game?
It feels to me like we're entering like Act 3 or something. At least this and one more stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I'm easy either way.
I'm definitely keen to keep playing, but there is also Fargo to be doing. Just keep going for this day. Okay. Let's try and finish this day then. And then maybe call it that?
Yeah.
Cool. Wolfgang, what is your number? Do we have it in Gabriel notes?
Yes. Wait. I'm checking. Yes.
Cool. Lay it on me.
4909
9
324 3333.
Guten Tag. Sie haben
Guten
Schloss
Tag.
Röder erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Oh, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Oh! It's just Gabriel, but in shadow.
My God, right?
What can you tell me about snakes?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
German
Don't trust
Gabriel,
him,
or
he's evil.
Gabriel. He's not evil, he's just German. Gabriel. I thought Gabriel was Gerbil Gabriel.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds...
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What do you...
I know...
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
What can you tell?
I told you.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have...
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Really? You've not heard of St. John's Eve, even though you literally dreamt about it last night.
What can...
Okay.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
No, what does it mean?
It means goat without horns.
Thus far, Wolfgang, it doesn't sound like you know very much.
In voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
That was the thing in Germany too, it was in Pentiment. Well, there you go. What's wrong with you, Wolfgang? Come on.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fool here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
Any ideas on where the Getty hound fool in New Orleans might be?
New Orleans?
No. If I were in New Orleans and could look around, something might look familiar to me. Strike a chord, so to speak. But I'm not, so you must use your own judgment.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yes. Tetlos people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels. Aggressive and cunning like the snake. Agile and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
Is he getting... I thought that. I think maybe he was just reading that line quite quietly. But the volume was definitely different.
Tell me more about animal masks.
I've already given you what limited knowledge I have on the subject.
Do you know anything about Veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Do you know anything else about Veves?
I've already given you what...
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Getty tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Do you know anything more about Damballa?
No, my knowledge of the Loa is fairly limited.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
Do you know anything else about Ogun Badagri?
I
don't think this guy's likely to know anything about Schattenjäger, is he? I think he's unlikely to have any information on what this German word might mean.
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course.
Oh, there we
I
go.
sometimes forget how little you know of the family.
The man who I'm fairly sure told us about these.
I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow hunter?
Yes.
I told you this at least 2 streams ago. Come on, Gabriel. Keep up.
Tell me more about Schattenjägers.
We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors as early as the 13th century fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when...
It sounds like he's just like being taken away as he's talking.
Yeah.
Or like whoever's got the microphone is walking away from him.
Tell me more about Schattenjägers.
Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. It is out of vogue at the present, but I tell you, shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel. And we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. We are the ones who know, Gabriel. As for how, that is something you will have to learn. But it is not easily explained over the phone.
Are we going to have a Rocky training montage to become a Schattenjäger? Because I'm down for that. It's given to us when, well, we haven't written the plot for the sequel yet, so let's not mention it.
Tell me
He should
more
come and
about
visit us, or we
Schattenjägers.
should finally cough up.
Well, we can talk more about this later, Gabriel. For now, you know enough.
Maybe he can pay for us to go to Germany? Booty please! Grandpa!
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Gedi tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
The business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use, too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
Well, here's a
I
funny
had
thing
Grace
about
find
that.
some information on them.
That's my boy.
Oh, you sounded so proud of us.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
You had a woman
I
that
don't
you'll
know
work
anything
for you.
that could help you with that code, Gabriel.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that
welcome
later,
in.
Gabriel,
How you doing?
after this is all over.
Rada
For now,
Dumdra.
we must
Drumdra.
deal with the matter at
Wait.
hand.
I was trying to do a pun and insulted her. I'm sorry.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel.
Okay, fine.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedi tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
The game's good. We've been crushing it today. We've been blazing through multiple days. I mean, sure, we have died twice,
Yeah, but
you know, could have been worse for a Sierra game.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjägers swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How do we do that?
How can we regain the talisman?
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlo's remains. That's what gives her Loa so much power.
If only we could get into the Getty Estate mausoleum.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters.
why are they doing all the
There are two
research and stuff
probabilities.
in a completely
The
different
first
country?
is that her remains are with the
If they
tribe
really
at
care,
their current
right?
location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetlo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe.
Fucking
Slaving
Gunther.
records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetler's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetler's people went after fleeing Charleston. Until now.
How would we... We must locate the tribe's original African...
Okay.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetler's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye.
No, I reckon we're plenty safe right now. Can't see any reason why we might need to leave. You're pressing the wrong button. I can type. Right. So let's go look for clues about her remains, I guess?
Yeah.
Hey, Grace, can you look up where her remains are?
They're probably in the Getty thing.
I feel like, yeah, it seems the most likely place.
1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
I was figuring his horoscope today would just be another plucked chicken.
Yeah, can we ask Grace?
Talk to us, Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
None of these are new, right?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Could you do...
Sure.
Well,
damn it.
Worth a try. Okay. Let's go to either the cemetery or the Getty estate, I'd say.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Getty estate, actually. I think that one's more likely to be a quick responsive. No, this is wrong.
Yeah.
Ms. Getty is unavailable. Mr.
Sure enough.
Knight.
Well, when she's back, would you mind telling her that we want to know where her ancestors are buried? Might be important.
Ask her what the deal was with turning into that tiger the other night as well.
Hey, yeah, being a leopard was real weird. I'm not sure I was into it. I mean, I could maybe get used to it.
Coded messages on the wall.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah, I was just been sat on my foot and it's gone numb.
Oh, no. What if you put on the crocodile head? And I think he'd be startled at first and then tell us the same thing. Unless that was a clue, like, no, you should do that. Ooh! Someone was careless.
Button time.
Gabriel hears a faint sound of breaking glass.
Uh-oh.
Torch.
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
If only we had one. Okay, this is a very odd way for the torch to work, but sure.
There's broken glass on the floor.
Guessing that's the exit button. Yeah, looks like it. Trina, welcome in. How you doing?
That middle one looks fancy.
Yeah.
That drawer is marked with a pattern like the VV.
Mosley.
Ah, heck!
Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
They got Mosley.
They got Oh! And us.
Motherfucker.
Ruh-roh. Oh, it's going bad.
My head. What the hell was
We
that?
just woke up in a drawer. No, we're alright.
Ooh. All right, let's check on Mosley again. Oh no, he's gone. Mostly.
Oh my god. Something is
afoot.
wrong.
It's a man's wallet. There's nothing written on the wallet. Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card. Mosley's American's repressed card.
Well, I know how we're paying to go to Germany.
Yeah.
What a concept.
Do we have his other ID?
This is the
No.
Mosley's wallet has obviously been in his back pocket for a long time. It's shaped just like him.
Gabriel intimately know the shape of Mosley's ass.
Gabriel can't do that in the dark.
Well, no, he might flash his torch over there, though, yeah?
Can we open any of the others?
I'll give it a try in a sec. I just want to see if anything changed on the floor. Okay.
Gabriel.
Corpse.
The drawer's interiors contain mostly dust and bones. The black on the drawer has a name etched on it. Jacqueline Guédé.
Yeah, can we look at them?
Yeah.
Gabriel can't
Before we open them?
crypt
Yeah.
drawer. Crypt. Gabriel can't
Yeah.
How about now?
crypt drawer. Gabriel can't.
No. Okay. I suspect there's maybe going to be a thing of we have to find out what Tetlo's new assumed name
Gabriel
was before we can
Yeah.
identify which of them it is. Although also from the looks of it,
Crypt. Gabriel.
unless we have to
Yeah.
open them and then we can look at them.
The black Celeste.
Okay.
Guédé.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Gabriel.
Oh my god, this is awkward.
It's like I don't know why it's not just where you're pointing is where the light goes, but maybe they hadn't figured that out yet when this game was made.
The black Cecilia.
Celia. Okay.
Crypt. Gabriel. The black Ariane.
Ariane.
Crypt. The black Zelia.
Zelia.
What did the one that Mosley was in say?
That's a good question. I don't know that we actually checked.
Was it just a...
The plaque on the drawer
just the
has
Veve,
a
yeah.
etching of the Veve on it, but
They must have
no
been
name.
quintuplets. They all look the same. You all look the same in death, my friend.
They all died in a horrible twisting accident.
We look at this one. Helena.
Gabriel.
I mean, yeah, I suspect none of these is just going to say Tetelogedi, but you never know. Worth a try.
The black on Rosamond.
Hey.
Crypt. Gabriel. The black Kisila.
Sila. And finally... Did we read this one? I don't remember.
Don't remember.
We'll read it
Black
now.
Celeste.
Okay, we did read that one. Cool. Exciting news. Can we take some broken glass?
Gabriel doesn't need
Dang it.
any broken glass. There's broken...
So what broke? There...
I don't know.
A window?
This is the world's worst torch.
It's really not good. Oh, okay. This
What's
is
that?
That's the light.
Someone's broken the light in here. No wonder it's so dark. Gabriel doesn't need...
Inch along the wall. Looking for any other secrets that we've missed. I think that's everything. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Let's get out of here. Boop. We'll be back in a bit. I hope no one comes in and locks it more properly. That would be a disaster.
What else have we got? Maybe we could go and get that flight to Germany.
Maybe. I'm gonna check and see if Kazunu is back. I suspect she's not coming back, but she seems like the type to maybe have some information about records of names.
Yeah.
Despite her protestations.
There's no answer.
No, okay. Right. I just want to know what happens if we try to go to the Voodoo Museum.
Posted on the door.
Oh, okay,
of the museum
fine.
Is a sign
Tracks.
saying closed until further notice.
Yeah, should we just try booking a flight to Germany?
Yeah.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schlossritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
Retro.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
You need to book a flight so you go to the bookstore. Yeah, because this is where the phone is. This is how we call the Do you have the phone book?
You've already got me. You've
Shut up, Gabriel. I'm trying to use the phone. Okay. What's the
585
5?
1130.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
What about that trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Oh, yes. There's a flight from New Orleans to Munich for $1,400. Did you want me to book that, sir?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yeah.
Sure, our
Yes,
friend
sir.
is dead, but
And
who
your
cares?
name was?
But he's not going to use it anymore, is he?
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Excellent.
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that to work.
Right?
But
We figured there was going to be some more bullshit to figure out first.
yeah.
Well, it seems there might still be. For example, does Gabriel know where his passport is?
Gabriel already knows what's in the trunk.
Some
And he
light post-mortem
doesn't
credit
want
card fraud. Yeah, we've all done it. We've all stolen a dead person's credit card and used it to buy an exorbitantly expensive plane ticket.
Our dead cop friend.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
What does
I
that
miss
mean,
you
Grace?
too, Grace.
Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay. Can we go to the airport? No?
Bye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
It's really only hurting the credit card company. Fair. Hey!
Gabriel picks up his
Yeah, we
ticket
did it.
Yes, 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 yes!
and boards a plane for Munich.
The classic. Red lines on a map.
We are geniuses.
Does this not constitute a new day?
I don't know.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
An
Herr
actual
Knight.
castle.
Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. I mean, come in,
Kommen Sie
please,
bitte
Herr
herein.
Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need,
She's a
please
milkmaid
ask me.
from
You
this
may use
world.
Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
I don't remember her being
Thank you,
German.
Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Although she does look like her, eh? Is that clicking you?
No. It's her.
Oh.
Peeling some potatoes.
Ah, of
apparently.
course, making the loud clicking noises that potatoes do. Either that or she has terrible arthritis in her wrist.
That's so weird.
Right? Oh, it's upsetting me. Okay. Let's look around, I guess.
Maybe they thought she was gonna be chopping some vegetables instead of peeling.
Maybe. And they're like, ah, it's close enough, fine. Great place for some... Yeah. To be fair, I was just sat in my living room peeling potatoes earlier while we watched Fargo. It was a grand old time. I only cut my fingers
way
a
to
few
do it.
times. We're
Shall we save it here then?
yeah, this
Now
seems
that
like
we're in a
maybe
new place.
maybe a good transition point.
Yeah, because
And there'll be any number of things to do.
yeah, we'll have things to do at the start of the stream rather than be stuck on a puzzle.
Hell yeah! Amazing.
We'll look around and then get stuck.
Exactly. We'll check out the 2 extra rooms that we've now unlocked, and then be like, cool. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. There we go. Thank you everyone for coming by and watching. I hope you had a lovely time. I did, as always, and thank you, Perrin,
Yeah.
for making that
Thanks
so.
for having me.
You're always a delight. We'll
Ping for Fargo.
yeah. Probably we'll play some more of this next week, if that suits you, if you're around. Amazing. Hopefully we can finish it next week, because I won't be around the week after. If I've got my weeks right, which I think I do now. Hard to say. I'll let you know. In the meantime, though, let's find someone to raid. Should be able to finish the next stream. Let's hope so. We may maybe start a bit early to be safe.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's go say hello to... Trainog! Subscribe! Thank you, Trainog! Ah, shit.
Wait. This expired. Shit.
Shit. There's an absolutely bullshit puzzle you have no chance of solving on your own.
I'm gonna do it!
Good! Can't wait! Okay, let's raid Osio. Osio is a cutie. Raid Osionex. It is currently doing art. I might be around tomorrow or Friday. We'll find out if I can get out of bed. And yeah, Perrin, you'll be going live tomorrow again, probably? Maybe?
Yes.
Depending on
I
how
think so.
we're all feeling.
Yeah.
Amazing. Otherwise, we're all in the Discord. Feel free to join us, although I think everyone here already is there, so...
Do you have the new link? You can add it to your...
I think I do.
You do.
Let's...
Invites, hang on.
Okay, apparently I've not set that command up yet. I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that right after stream, I guess.
Alright, I'll send you the code.
Thank you.
Alright.
In the meantime, yeah, go be nice to Osio, or I'll be sad. Bye, everyone!